Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible. Clean Tanks is a local, family-owned, full-service rainwater collection tank and well collection tank cleaning company based right here in Wimberley, Texas, but serving the entire Texas Hill Country. They service tanks from 1,000 gallons up to 200,000 gallons. They designed and built a wet vacuum system that removes all the dirt and sediment from inside the tank, all with very little water loss. As always, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. You can call Clean Tanks at 512-806-3322. You spent a lot of money on this water collection system. Make sure your tank is a clean tank. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. Gus, Gary.
Hey.
How are you, man?
I'm doing fine. I'm just trying to stay dry. We've had a lot of water, but it's glorious. We're all glad.
Oh, yes. Refilling the aquifer, refilling everybody's wells. I tell you, what stands out to me immediately is King Feed. How horrible is that?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's the lead, really.
Yeah.
The interior burned down, so they're going to have to repair all that, and really reading Facebook and all that, the birds did not make it. There were chicks there, and I guess there was a parrot or something. But the cat escaped, and the King Feed cat is safe and sound.
And the turtle. The turtle's okay.
Exactly, tortoise, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So definitely best wishes to them. They're good people, and certainly that's a tough break.
There'll be a fundraiser February 4th. I think it's just starting to make plans. So hold that day open. Really, and this is what just really amazed me is there's a truck crash in the front of Durango's restaurant. Huh. I guess the pickup driver brakes failed, and he went right through the front window, but they're still open. They put plywood up, and Durango's is still open. So,
nice.
Really, a lot of news this week, this couple days,
Yeah, no doubt. So what else you got that's positive?
Well, really the big positive thing is always bands, and that's coming up. There are a couple of things that are going on. January 26th, the Blanco River Academy is holding an open house there at Charter School, and they're located at where the old Baptist Church used to be. And their open house is 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. January 26th, and the actual address is 501 Old Cow Road, number 101. Mm-hmm. And it's meet instructors and tour classrooms in preparation for the upcoming open enrollment period for the 24-25 school year. For more information, visit BlancoRiverAcademy.org. All one word, .org. Also, last weekend was kind of messed up. So the WAG, or Wimberley Adoption Group and Rescue, rescheduled their January Adoption Day. It's going to be January 27th from noon to 2 p.m. at Blanco Brew. And for more information, WimberleyWagRescue.org. And I dug this out, and it's like, hey, that's a good idea. February 2nd, League of Women Voters is holding a wine tasting event 6 to 8 p.m. at the community center. And wine, snacks, and a silent auction are part of the festivities, and tickets are $40. And they can be purchased by mailing a check to LWV of Hays County, P.O. Box 414, Wimberley. You can also go to LWV HAYSCO, so LWV County, or just co.com.
Mm-hmm.
And the proceeds go to student scholarships and the cost of translating voter guides. For more information, call 512-710-5793. And they're going to be very critical for the upcoming elections in May and in November. And the biggie on February 3rd is the Knights of Columbus have their annual Mardi Gras Casino Night. And really, it is really cool because all the money they raise, they treat the Wimberley Valley responders to an appreciation lunch in March. And they have everything. They have slot machines. They have tables, craps, roulette, you name it. And that's happening March. Luncheon will be on March 21st. But that's happening the 3rd. And tickets are $65 for singles and $110 for couples. There's a lot of really good food. I think they have a couple of stations open of food, New Orleans style gumbos and stuff like that. So what you want to do is go to online to kc.4thdegree309.com, or really, just go ahead and go to the St. Mary's Knights of Columbus, and you'll get all the correct information.
Nice.
The Wimberley Valley Museum is, of course, open on Fridays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And really, you may have a docent there. And that's always a great thing to do if you have grandkids in or visitors. That's a great, great thing. Just a view in a really small area, too, which is just they pack so much information in. It really is a treat.
Nice.
Now, I really want to plug my friend, Mike Crusham. And he was like the original station manager at KWVH. But he's got a new series, and it started last Monday. And it happens every Monday through April 1st. What he does is he presents points of view and preparations for in case we have an emergency. Now, this week, it's emergency medical service personnel, so Ken Strange will be the guest. But each week there will be a different theme, and they will include fire, power outages, children, pets, home, food, medical, school, separation of reunification, and mental health. Emergency kits you need, and the upcoming April 8th eclipse, where they're supposed to have like 50,000 visitors here. Okay, so airs at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Every Monday until April 1st. In sports, both the Lady Texans and Texans are currently in the 4th space in district, so they're trying to hang out. And because the 5th space, you're not invited to district tournaments. So, so they're treading water. They've been, having mixed wins and losses, but they're still hanging in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm ready for all the bands.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 10:15. FM, of course. It's called FM Radio at KWVH Patio. So that's Thursday, and I guess that's the name of the group, FM Radio. 6 p.m. Hill Country Honeys at Long Lake. Also 6 Guitarista Kelly at Wimberley Inn and Bar. 6:30 p.m. open mic with Michael James at Savages. Friday, January 26th. 10:15 a.m. Claudia Gibson at the KWVH Patio. 8 p.m. Michael James. 10 p.m. Karaoke Live at Savages. Saturday, January 27th. Guitarista Kelly at the Wimberley Inn and Bar at 10 in the morning. 3 p.m. Jeremy Parsons at Rush. 5:30, Laura and Marvin Batera at Horizon de Mexico. 8 p.m., Bob Apple at 3. 10 p.m., Karaoke Live at 7. Sunday, January 20th, 12 p.m., Stanley Albert at Los Olivos. 3 p.m., Monty Good at Mercy Street. Also at 3, Jim Hartwell at Middleton Brewery. Monday, 10:15 a.m., the Reed Brothers at KWVH Patio. 6:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m. open mic at Middleton Brewery. And Tuesday, 10:50 a.m., Jillian Hudson, WVH Radio, 7 p.m. karaoke live at Savages. Wednesday, 50 a.m. Francine Honey at the KWVH patio, and 6:30 p.m. Song Circle at Savages. And I have to remind everybody, if you live in Wimberley or if you're a visitor and would like to come shopping, this is the perfect time of year because you can find a parking space all the time now. And just cruise around town. Hey, there's open spaces everywhere. So you're including really on the square, because I was up at the square yesterday, and it's like, I can't believe I found a parking space right in front of the stores that I wanted. It was amazing. It was amazing. So this week's group is the Ramblewoods, and they are a local hill country band from the Wimberley Canyon Lake area, and they have an eclectic blend of folk and rock, original and cover tunes. I really enjoyed this song. It's called Grandma's Still, and somehow, they kept looking all over for stills, and somehow they left Grandma alone. So I guess that's what the whole song's about. So here it is.
Took good care to brew them remedies that brought good fortune. And Jenny was full of hellfire, hellfire. She could shoot straight and drive like the wind. Revenuers paid no mind to that woman. She got by hauling liquor in the pale moonlight. Fire under Grandma's steel. Sister Sarah lending a helping hand. Her shine money built a school on the hill. Cool, cool, cool runs the water. Drink till you get your fill. Spirits flow in Morgan County. Keeps the fire under Grandma's steel. Slums of New York's Lower East Side and fancy California homes to pine-clad hills of Tennessee, secret precincts of D.C. There is more to this prohibition story. Life comes in with some glory, like it always should. With Ophelia's recipes, I'm part of this history that made a fine, fine doctor out of me. Cool, cool, cool runs the water. Drink till you get your fill. Spirits flow in Morgan County. Keeps the fire under Grandma's steel. Keeps the fire under Grandma's steel. Keeps the fire under Grandma's steel.
Excellent. Yeah, that boy, I got to get more of their stuff. I love that song.
Yeah, they, like I said, they're local, and I think they have a website, Ramblewoods. They're pretty sophisticated when it comes to social media. So you can their Facebook page, and from there, it'll direct you elsewhere. So our nonprofit today is the Wimberley Lions Club, and their motto is to serve. Our motto is we serve. Each year, they donate 100% of the profits from market days after expenses to local projects, organizations, scholarships, and Lions charities. In exchange, those they donate provide volunteer labor that is needed each month to operate the market. So it's truly a community effort, and really it's the definition of a small town working together. So they don't have a market day, and that's probably the reason why you get parking spaces, but they'll be back again in March. So a great organization, give out a lot of scholarships, and really I think they even donate to KWVH. And
so speaking of KBWH, what do you have coming up for your show?
Oh, okay, KWVH 94.3. Yeah, we're both messing up this morning. We had Alan Marburger on, and Alan is a good friend of mine, and he is amazing. In fact, we went out to lunch before, and we went to the Wimberley Cafe, and everybody knows the guy, and they all have to come over and shake his hand. He's always got a smile on his face, and the people that he shakes, everybody that meets him, they leave with a smile on their face. So he's a local rancher. He's also a band promoter. He's going to be coming up with bands it's called Lucille's at the TLL Ranch in Fisher, and an amazing individual. He's an architect. In fact, he knew Buck Wynn was one of his professors at UT. Really, it was a lot of fun, and that's in the archives at kwvh.org. And next week, we have Dave Walker. And Dave Walker is from the Knights of Columbus, and he's going to tell us more about the casino night and also about the fish fry on Friday nights. So we'll talk about Knights of Columbus and all the upcoming stuff this year with them. And that's next Tuesday at 1 o'clock after Hitcher Post.
Excellent. Sounds good, Gary. Once again, thank you for all the great information. And, listeners out there, like Gary mentioned, now is a great time to come visit Wimberley because not as much traffic as normal.
And the shopkeepers are willing to deal.
There you go.
Have you ever thought about doing your own podcast? It is the absolute best way to grow your brand, spread your message, and build your following. Fresh Media Works can help. We do all the heavy lifting, and you just focus on your message. To find out how easy we can make launching your new podcast, call 713-269-4620 or check us out at freshmediaworks.com.
As always, I want to thank Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.